In this video, I want to show you how to save a signature file that's going to look good in your letters. Now, one thing you'll notice is there's a couple ways to add a signature file in your investment Dominator, but they all involve getting your signature in a digital format. So there's a few ways you could do that. You could sign a big white piece of paper, take a picture of it, and upload that picture to the investment Dominator. That's one way. The problems that people have when you do it that way is that if your camera is not high resolution, or if you have uneven lighting, or let's say that you're taking a picture of the piece of paper in a yellow light situation, then what's going to happen is the image of your signature is not going to have a white background, and therefore it will not blend in with your letter. So one of the easiest ways to do it is to use a Sketchpad program. There's a free one out there called sketch.io. So there's no .com, it's just go to sketch.io/sketchpad. So you want to go to this link right here. Once you're there, it's just a blank canvas, and one of the options is a pen option. You can click pen, and I'm going to go ahead and sign a signature. This is just a fake one. But you can just go ahead and sign it however you like. So I'll just do it like that. Now, one thing you'll notice off the bat, by default it has some weird colors and it looks weird. So what you want to do next is click the select tool, which is this arrow, and you want to drag and select your signature file. Now you want to drag it to the center of the canvas. And now on the left hand side you can change the color of it to, let's say that I want a blue signature, or let's say that I want a black signature. Either one will work, but for the demonstration purposes, let's say that I have a blue, and you can actually choose the color blue of your ink pen. Now the other thing is, if I just upload it the way it is now, it's going to look very small, because again, when I get into the investment Dominator, it's going to crop it and shrink it down to a specific size that will fit on the letter. So one thing I'm going to do is kind of shrink this signature down so it's already kind of the right aspect ratio that it needs to be in. And the other thing is I'm going to adjust the line size. So on the left hand side, you can see here I'm toggling this size option up and down until I get something that's not too thick and not too thin. So something like this will work very well in the investment Dominator. Now also notice that the background of this is plain white, and that's a key feature there, because now when I save this, when I upload it to the investment Dominator, it's going to blend right into my document. So what I want to do now is click at the very top where it says export. There's a little icon of an arrow going down, and it's basically a download icon. You want to click on that, and it's going to ask you, what do you want to save it as? I'm going to save this as a JPEG, and it's going to go ahead and download. Okay, so it's downloaded, and what I'm going to do now is go to the investment Dominator. I'm going to find my downloads, and there is a bunch of files in here, so I'm just going to sort by date because it just happened, and it saved it as drawing 9. Is how it saved it. So I'm going to select this, and here's the signature that it created. And you can see that the white of the background of the signature file blends right into the other, the white of the black background of the investment Dominator. So that's what you want to see. Now what you want to do is click and drag your mouse until you can highlight the entire signature. So, and then you can move this box around until you get it positioned exactly the way you want it positioned on your letter, and then you want to click confirm. What that's going to do is crop your signature to this small file, and this is the new one, this is the old one that I had. So now I'm going to click update, and that's going to save it. Now when I go over to my land records, click on generate documents, I can go ahead and download the neutral letter. So you can see now in my letter that generates, my new signature is there. And also it blends seamlessly into the document, which is what you want to accomplish.